Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a gear review on this Eskimo bucket caddy and see if it is right for you. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to say this thing is awesome. I love having it. I love using buckets out on the ice, and the compartments that it has and the holders for all your gear is just awesome. So I'm going to go through a little bit of how I installed this. So there's this simple buckle and strap to keep it onto the bucket, but I noticed because I was using a 6-gallon bucket, which is a little taller, that it would slide down when it was sat down and not being held by the straps. So what I did, these metal grommets in the straps, I just took a little screw, a little bolt, put it through, and then on the inside I did a little acorn nut that's rounded just so it doesn't scratch any of the gear. So what I used was a 1024 by a half length. I just did 4 of them on the bucket. Then I also used a 5mm lock washer just to make sure it won't back off later. And then those acorn nuts, like I was saying. So that's worked really well on this. Helps keep it in place. When you take the strap off, everything stays in place like it should in case you have to get into the bucket to get any of your gear. All right, so looking at features on this bucket caddy, we'll start here with the Eskimo logo. Have a nice pocket here on the front, very large. Fit a lot of tackle in there. Spinning around this way, you have a D-ring to hook whatever you need on there for your gear. You have 2 fishing rod holders, which clamp together to keep your rods in so they don't fall down. And then here you have 2 through slots with Velcros for whatever you need. Jaw openers work well in there, among, I'm sure, many other things. Spinning around here, you have 2 pockets with bottoms on them. I use those for my tip-ups and my jaw jacker. Works great. They stay in there all day when I'm carrying it out onto the ice. You have another D-ring here. And then you have another pocket. And the front of this pocket has a bunch of slots for whatever you need to hook on or put in there, whether it be tools or screwdrivers or pliers. Great pocket again. Fit lots of gear in there. And then spinning around here, you have another slimmer pocket with a bottom, and I use my ice scoop in that pocket. So all around, it's really a great universal tool. If you're just going out for the day light, that's all you need is just grab your bucket. As well, you can fill your bucket in the inside with whatever gear you want. So there's lots of space. Plop a seat on top, you have a seat, bring your auger, and you're good to go for the day. So the Eskimo bucket caddy runs for about $60. That's what I've seen on Amazon. I've seen it as low as about $49 at some retailers, but I'll link an Amazon link below to it so you can take a look and purchase it if you want. All around, just an awesome unit. Holds a lot of gear. We're going to do a quick demo here going into showing how much gear this thing really holds. All right, guys, so here we have everything we should need for a day out on the ice, aside from, of course, your auger. But we have your lures, your bait, your ice scoop, your depth finder for your tip-ups. Bells are always a good idea to bring. Your jaw openers, some pliers to get the hooks out of those deep pike in their mouth there. Couple rods, pliers, and a tip-up and a jaw jacker. Of course, most places you're only allowed 2 rods per person, but I'm just showing how much can fit into this Eskimo bucket caddy. So we're going to go ahead and start loading it up. With the ice scoop, this is a small one, but you can fit a much larger one. I do have a bigger one that fits in here, no problem at all. Step finders clip on nicely here. And we can throw our maggot in any pocket we choose. Put them down there maybe. Then we have this nice pocket here, which our lures could go into. In there nicely. Our bells, of course. There's a nice little pocket down here. Of course, you can customize this however you want. Each trip is going to be different. We're going to do our jaw jacker in that. We're going to do our tip up in this one. And then the pliers, they're awesome. They just clip on whatever D-ring. I kind of prefer the other D-ring over here on this side. When it connects to this one here, pliers fit in nicely right there. And then our rods. These are awesome, these little holders. One goes in there. You clip like so. Another rod in there. Clip. So there you have it. The Eskimo bucket caddy with all the gear. And of course, you still have the whole inside of the bucket to fill. And a lot of the buckets for ice fishing come with the foam seat. That's your seat for the day. Very lightweight and easy to move around, and has everything you need for the day. So grab your auger, grab this with the seat on top, fill the pail with whatever you might need, and you're good to go. So yeah, this bucket caddy is worth its weight in gold. I love this thing, use it all the time. I would buy another bucket caddy if I had another bucket. I just don't have that much gear, but this thing works awesome for a quick day trip. I know some guys, they have 2 of these bucket caddies just to carry more gear. But yeah, for the $50 it cost, I would hands down buy it again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to like it below and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.